Hey guys, Akil here, and I want to experiment with a new type of video called 5 from the Live Room, where I share with you a 5-minute clip from our daily live trading room sessions. In today's clip, I want to take a look at the Pound Canada, which is a follow-up trade from a few weeks ago during our Bridging the Gap event, where we were looking at an ascending triangle and expecting a bullish breakout. Well, we did get that breakout, and in today's video, I want to share with you how I look to attack that retest of structure and position ourselves to get involved with the next extension higher. Pound Canada on the daily, right? You can see from our previous notes, I'll erase them and draw them back on. We had one of my favorite pattern setups. We had an ascending triangle here. We broke out to the upside. We retraced, and now we're pushing back up, right? If you guys remember, this was the one we looked at from during the Bridging the Gap workshop, right? That was 2 weeks ago. Sometimes this stuff takes time, right? But you got your breakout, you got your retracement, your retest, and now you're heading back up to the upside. Now, this is, again, depending on whether you're conservative or aggressive, you're going to look at this at two ways, right? There's a higher level to look for right up here around $1.76 that you can shoot for targets, right? If we take, let's go back to our original deal here. We take kind of a one-to-one measured move. Boom. We teamed that up with, I believe it was a 127 extension. Nope, 1618. 127 would be lower. Yep. And you can see right about 176. We have Fibonacci confluence. We have the AB equals CD pattern. If I draw a horizontal line, then you'll also see a move back up the previous structure, right? The smaller target is right here at the 127, right? Where you have the lower level of our consolidation. So depending on which target level you're looking for, this may or may not be an opportunity for you. If you're very conservative and you're saying, hey, I'm just gonna look for a retest of structure here, you may have no more interest in taking a trade because we've essentially hit that level. If you're someone that's saying, hey, I think we can continue higher, then you still have a lot of room, a lot of space for opportunity. Head down to the 4-hour, give us a clear picture of what's going on. Again, that red line is going to be our 127. Here is the most recent break of structure, right? These were our previous highs. They have been violated. Therefore, if you're looking for a trading opportunity, what can you look for at this level? Yep. Peanut butter and jelly. Pull back. Pull back into previous structure, right? Starting up here at the yellow line, going all the way down technically to about right here, about 170, 120s, and look for a buying opportunity on the way up, right? So that's the general idea for this trade. You could look counter trend as well if you hit that red line, but you can worry about that when you get up there. But that could be an area for a counter trend trade as well. If that's the case, then you would just essentially flip your perspective. The point in which you would look for the pullback will be the point where you look for targets in that counter trend short trade. Going down to the hourly, right? We'll just continue to give us a clearer picture. Again, here's a good example of that RSI being overbought, right? Showing us strength in the market. Let's head down to the 15. And the 5. So you can see if you're a day trader, you're starting to get a little bit of a pullback already. As always, the lower the time frame you go to, the more opportunities you typically get. Usually you find a few different levels you can look for. And if you want to look over at a range bar chart here, maybe smooth this picture out a little bit, right? There we go. You can see a nice ebb and flow here on the range bar. Much clearer places to look for buying opportunities. That's what I love about the range bars, right? So take a look at this 5-minute chart. If you have a finely tuned eye, you can probably find the pullbacks and the place to look for buying opportunities, correct? If you don't have a finely tuned eye, it's probably you're like, maybe in here, right? What I like about the range bars is it just gives a different perspective. Most of the time it's smoother, not all the time, but you can see a very smooth ebb and flow here, right? We have your nice pullback here, right? You got your nice clear pullback here, right? So you have clear levels, right? Zone 1 and zone 2, right? Clear levels on where you can look for a pullback to happen.